Quite a bit of work taking place down there on Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge. Just about 11 months or so is the projected grand opening, and that's not the only thing that's being constructed. It's a beehive of activity down there as well. New parking structure coming along nicely. Pretty soon they're going to hold double the cars just in this little area. And it's going to be needed because the crowds are not dissipating. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here to the Disneyland Resort. A second video in an ongoing series that I started last month. This is your update for mid to late July 2018 around the entire Disneyland Resort property, starting with Downtown Disney, well, starting with the parking structure, Downtown Disney, then DCA, Disney California Adventure, and ending at Disneyland, just to give you an ambiance of the changes that are coming to Anaheim here in Southern California. From now, throughout the future, you can watch this and we'll look back at former episodes that I will link down below. Let's dive right in. Join me, shall you? This is also a good opportunity to say goodbye to the old Downtown Disney, because the new is being prepared. Everything from the left of the Sorcerer's Hat past the Disneyland Hotel that way is undergoing some serious changes. One of my favorite places to get mac and cheese on property no longer exists. It's closed. Earl of Sandwich. For now, you'll have to get the world's greatest sandwich elsewhere. I consume many a meal at these tables. It's bringing back some memories, some delicious memories. Even Rainforest Cafe has also closed its doors. Many a memories I've had over the years in there. The AMC movie theater is also closed, and the Starbucks, well, at least one of them, has gone by the wayside. But fret not, there is another one about 200 yards that direction. This is interesting. On the guide map, they have the numbers of all the different destinations that the building still exists, but anything past 32 has been removed. So all of this has been erased from existence. The future home of Ballast Point walls have taken over this section. Used to be a restroom you could go to just beyond that bend, but temporarily it's closed off. Oh yeah, lots goings on in this area. It's going to be interesting to see what this section looks like down the road. Last month, the entrance at the opposite end of World of Disney was closed off. This month, it's been diverted to this section. You can't go in this direction. You have to go all the way to the opposite end to see what's inside. Stay tuned for the grand reveal in fall, at least up to the temporary wall that is standing currently. But it's looking pretty nice in here. As with everything, reimagining is inevitable and always should be. Everything should always progress. Heading now into DCA, where Pixar Fest is still going strong, I think till September 3rd, I believe. And there goes the monorail, properly decorated. Not 100% sure on what's going on with these barricades. Oh, there's a little flower garden. They're building a flower garden down here. Are those petunias? We'll do the loop around Pixar Pier, starting at one end and walking down the boardwalk, because there are a few things over there that are not quite operational.
We're 100% recyclable. That's right.
Looks like serious business is going down at the World of Color area. It's all tarped off with a blue fence, a purple partition, and a little hint saying Inside Out designates an attraction that will be going right here later on down the road. If you look closely, you might be able to see some sort of aquatic creature. Possibly the Loch Ness Monster has commuted over here. See the water bubbling there? Right up from the surface? What's down there? The formulating efforts of Jesse's Critter Carousel. Al's pre-order's taking place according to that stamp on the front there. Ship date 2019. I think we're about to see a blast off. Yep. Up, there it goes, there it goes. Hold on tight. And they're gone. For a short time being, they had a small area right over here blocked off. And it really bugs me What's gonna happen down the road with this section? Get it? Bugs me? Bugs me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it, but you didn't laugh. I don't think anyone did. Here next to Buzz Lightyear, they have added an Up photo op. And of course, the traditional blue wall over in the corner. Took the short walk over to Walt's Original Magic Kingdom. I'm not really sure why there's so many people waiting to get in. It's very crowded. The lines are very long, but I'm not gonna let it stop me from this endeavor. I'm going in. Flash forward about 5 minutes. I haven't really moved too far. I wish I would have brought an umbrella like those families did, or like they did, because this sun is very permeating. At least I'm equipped with a zoom lens, so you can see the train pulling into the station. That'll keep me occupied for a bit while I wait. There goes another monorail, and there appears another train. A full cycle has happened since I have moved up about 12 feet. I'm almost in, and yet another cycle of the train goes by. And another monorail. Word of warning, if you ever stand next to me in a line, I always choose the wrong one. Thankful to be in the shade, at least for a moment. I must show you my t-shirt. This is the sweat stain from standing in the direct sun for a pretty good while. All right, moving on. It's not too often you see the firehouse under a revamp. I don't think I've ever not been able to walk inside of there as far back as I can recollect. Salt or not, I'm gonna consume this in about 3.8 seconds. That went fast. A nice cool dip in these waters would be, oh my goodness, so refreshing right now. But it's not allowed. It's definitely frowned upon. It's very quiet around Big Thunder Trail. Hear the birds chirping? You think those are real birds making that noise, or you think they pump the sounds in to increase the ambiance? Listen. Things that make you go, I wonder what would be cooler, hiding in that cave or swimming around like those turtles are. Just hanging out. He's got the right idea. Yeah, those birds are very loud, except I don't see any in the trees. No wonder it's so quiet and peaceful back here. The railroad is not working. In fact, Big Thunder Mountain is being restored. Reopening soon, that sign states. And this wall stretches all along the perimeter. For now, the wildest ride in the wilderness has to be this pirate boat. Beware! There be pirates aboard! Do you see any? You know what? Honestly, I don't see any pirates on there. Not a one. For now, our hats and glasses are safe, but when this thing is underway, you best remove them. It states 5-minute wait time. However, that is not completely accurate. I'm also noticing something I've never seen before. An ace of clubs right here on the back of this sign. What's the significance of that? And are those are bullet holes. Notice how they were playing their instruments in the shade. Very wise men indeed. All right, looking for the best scream. Come on, give me the best scream. That was all right. Your turn. Come on. Give me a good one. Oh yeah, that was better than the first. Picked myself up a mint julep, and they've changed something here at the window. Instead of paying for the product where you pick it up, they've now added 2 registers just outside. That actually makes a little bit more sense. A few months ago, they started omitting the green coloration in the beverage. The taste is basically the same, however. Still as refreshing as always. Stuck between Indiana Jones and Tarzan's treehouse is this new wooden wall. You'll probably get a better view by climbing up there, but we'll just let it remain a secret for now. When I was walking from that direction under the bridge, at first I thought all of Indiana Jones was down, but I was misled because the construction wall stops before you get to the queue line. More clearing has taken place on what will soon be Tropical Hideaway, but another interesting thing has started to develop on the opposite side of the Tiki Room. New developments happening right over in here. You can see there are some artistic renderings along the wall, not only there, but as we loop around this side, some decorative pieces here stating the Enchanted Tiki Room, and a little bit more old school one right there, but it really compresses the area down and kind of ruins the photo op, but rest assured this will be all cleared up soon enough. They're making their way through. I think he's looking for his friends. They're over this way. Or take a right here. They're over there. So wait, they disappear. Oh no, there they are. They're over there. Here's a wider view. One thing I've always noticed, that whenever like a wall like this goes up, people always utilize it to stand or sit against, and for good reason, because you're always looking for a good place to relax. Inside the Disneyland store, which used to be an old bank, is a vault. I always like to see what's inside the vault. There you go. We got some Pinocchio carved wooden pieces and Mickey Mouse. Giant Sequoia Certificate of Origination. That's what's in the vault. Look deeply into his eyes. Hypnotizing is going on. The Toad. He wants you to not only subscribe, but also hit that notification bell. At least that's what I think that's what he's trying to communicate. This was closed off last month, but they have added a more decorative facade, and there's a Disney Vacation Club cart outside of it now. The only thing I've ever seen that used for was a beverage cart in the few years I've been coming here, and who remembers when security used to line up right in here. It used to get very congested. Just about ready to depart. I believe we are next in line.
Pies y piernas adentro, mientras el tranvía está en movimiento.
The backside of downtown Disney. And everything that's happening. That's going to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now making our final approach to the Mickey and Friends tram stop. At this time, we ask that you please gather your personal belongings and remain seated until we've come to our full completed stop. And we've indicated that it is safe to exit from the driver's right and right side only. Thank you.
That's going to do it for today. Thanks for joining me. And I will put a link to last month's video where you can compare the two.
We thank you for your visit
And I want to know what you think of
Please
this
lower your head and watch
ongoing,
your step as you exit to the
continuing
driver's right
series.
and right side only.
Leave a comment down below. See you in the next video. The vlog is over. Ow. Hit my head. Hit that notification bell.